Is up, everybody? Yeah, it's me again, unbelievably. So I guess I want to document what I like to call, and I'm sure every cosplayer has gone through. Once you wear cosplay that you've worked hard on, and then you test it out, and then you realize, what did I just do? That was really stupid of me. So, as with many other costumes that I have done, I'm remaking it. What it is an EVA FOAM armor set that I've made. Yeah, this was my first attempt at EVA FOAM ever. So it's not that great, but let me show you. This, monstrosity of EVA FOAM armor. If you've ever played Undertale, it's from Undyne. Her regular armor, Undyne. I said that really southern. Undyne. This was my first attempt at EVA FOAM. And then when I wore it to my big con, I wore it to Ichi. And I tried my hardest, but I realized that it was ridiculously uncomfortable. See, if you can tell, it's not movable at all by any means, and it was just, I did get compliments on it, but I feel like it could have been better. There's a lot of these mistakes where I glued it in the wrong place and I re-glued it back. I managed to make this mistake look like it was on purpose. Yeah, I'm just generally not happy with it. Like this part, yeah, I'm just generally not happy with this. I've decided to remake it. This will be my second time dabbling in EVA FOAM, and like all other people, all other cosplayers, I've got YouTube and my previous experience as a reference to make sure that I get it right. So what I wanted to do this time is a little bit more practical. See here, I've cut out my pieces already. My two shoulder pieces and my chest plates. And really what I want to do is to avoid the scratches on there. I'm going to lay craft foam down on the design before I start bending it. So that way I don't have to correct it. Got most of my stuff here. I've got my stuff that I'm going to attempt to make chainmail with. I got the stuff that I'm going to have to use to get the booby plates right. But then I got to thinking, you know, it probably wouldn't serve me right to just do this and hope that it works. So this time I'm going to test this first. I got lots of scraps of EVA FOAM here, and I really only need one tiny piece. Let's see. This feet? No, I can't do that. Alright, let's see. So I'm just going to take this piece, and I'm going to take my spare craft foam that I have. Keeping spares is very important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue the foam onto here first, because that's how I want to lay my pattern down on my stuff first. And then I'm going to play with it and see if the craft foam will bend with it or it will bust. To my understanding, it's pretty bendable on its own. See? Oh, I guess you can't see that one. It's bendable on its own, but if you bend too much, then it'll break. So I'm hoping that with the lax of the heat and the lax of the heat from the heat gun, it should bend without a problem. So let's try it. Got my thing that I hold my incense in, and that's just big enough to try to warp that around. So we're going to see how that works after I clean it out. It's got dust all over it. Let's do this. If you claim that you don't cut on the Netflix while you work on cosplay, you're a damned liar. The reason I'm not really going over my tools for this is because it's not an EVA foam tutorial. I'm not an expert. I'm just sharing my experience with you, and besides, this is just a test video. It's not going to be anything glamorous. So, I'm going to do something a bit smaller than that. Hang on. Will it even bend that way? Hang on. Yeah, if I do something in half, that'll be a good test to see exactly what my limits are with this EVA foam. So, obviously, this isn't a tutorial. My blade's dull. And this didn't cut very clean. So, you know, again, this isn't an EVA foam tutorial. If you want EVA foam tutorials, you watch Evil Ted, is that his name? Yeah. Anyways, one day I just like cut the YouTubes on and I just let the tutorials go. Alright, let's do a simple little, what shape do we have here? Most of the shapes that I'm going to cut out for this armor design are going to be angular like that, so we'll see how this goes. This is a very odd angle for you to see me at, but so, as you can see here, got it glued on there, got it glued on pretty good. So we got our heat gun plugged in. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to heat it on this opposite side as much as we can. We get our thing ready, because as soon as it's ready to go, we got to bend it on here so that it doesn't get cool. Alright. You don't want to hold it in one spot, because then it like, what you call it? Burns. Yeah, that's the word we're looking for. Now this is held together with hot glue, so we will see how this goes. Alright, it's pretty warm right now, so let's cut this off and let's start bending. So far no good, so we need to just keep at it until we get a shape we want. Okay, so it's starting to go, but we just need to keep going. This is a lot harder than it looks, so I'm probably just gonna fast forward this. So yeah, see, it's getting the more you heat it, the more.
Well, bring your sunscreen and put it on 30 minutes before, because you're gonna get burned.
It's starting to do it. So when I said that I did not test the limits, I didn't get very far. Obviously, when I do this, I need to go over side to side, but it's very difficult because this is just a base. I don't know what you want me to do with it. But, you can't see it, but it is, the EVA foam was actually the thing to break. So, you see that? It's cracked right there. It cracked itself up. So, as long as we do it evenly, I think that this will work. It'll work exceptionally, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So, that was the end of that. See you guys later. Bye.